You've learned how to create your sitemap. You now need to upload the sitemap to your website, then tell the search engines where it is. In this lesson, we'll quickly look at how to provide a reference to the sitemap in your robots.txt file. We'll also look at the idea of pinging the search engines with the sitemap information. You're going to add a reference to the robots.txt file that sits in your website's root directory. This is the simple text file that we saw in an earlier lesson. You're going to add this line somewhere inside this file, changing the information to the appropriate references, of course, pointing to wherever the file is saved. Although the sitemap is usually stored in the site's root directory and is usually called sitemap.xml, you can actually put it wherever you want it and call it whatever you want. Here's CNN's robots.txt file, for instance, showing its various sitemap references. Most sites just need a single sitemap, but of course CNN.com is so large their needs are more than average. With this reference, search engines that don't provide a way to submit sitemaps directly to them can still figure out where the sitemap is. For instance, Ask.com recommends that users provide this reference in robots.txt so that it can find the sitemap. It's also possible to ping some search engines, to send a message directly to the search engines to inform them that your sitemap has changed. You can actually see that in action using these URLs. You add the full URL of your sitemap after sitemap equals. Include the HTTP piece at the beginning. Then place it into a browser's location bar and press enter. As you can see here, when you submit your sitemap, the search engine responds. Does this do much? Perhaps not. Some XML sitemap utilities actually have automatic pinging built in. However, pinging is definitely not a substitution for submitting your sitemap to the search engines through the Webmaster Console, which we'll cover next. Before we do that, though, you may want to take a moment or two to make sure your sitemap is properly referenced inside your robots.txt file.